question for you. Are secrets ever okay in a relationship? Could revealing past secrets bring you closer?
Well, we find out today with our relationship guru, Kat Roby. I know, interesting topic. I like this.
Yeah, because people are saying, you know, it's my privacy.
Yes.
I don't have to share everything with you.
The past is the past, and it doesn't affect us now.
Even the current is the past now.
Right, exactly. What we just read is the past.
Yes, and people can get very creative with the things they'd like to share in relationships. So, yeah, it's kind of a dicey area.
It is. Well, let's start with, what are the different types of secrets?
Yeah, some secrets, maybe that's not even a good word for them. Like, maybe there's just some mystery about your background in the past.
Yes.
Before you were a couple, let's define what past actually is useful for in a couple. When you were not yet a couple, then you can call that your past, because it won't necessarily have an effect on what you're doing now.
Right.
Although it could if it
There
was
are
something.
situations. If it was a bad relationship that left you feeling jaded, then I could see how you could take that over into your next relationship.
You could, or
Yeah.
what if it was something character related about you, that you're a pathological liar?
Well,
that
it
could affect your current relationship.
Yes.
So it's past and present are important things to consider. Some things are just a mystery. You know, your partner doesn't necessarily need to know how many people you've been intimate with. Some people want to know that. I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. Usually it's some sort of insecurity in the relationship or the person, so I'd be careful about that area.
because then once you know, then you...
Yeah,
You can't unknow.
Right, yes.
You're ready
It affects you, exactly. And then all of a sudden it's like, well, wait a second, I take that back.
That's a good thing. Like, let's talk about that. When you find yourself wanting information from your partner, what is your motivation for asking that? Are you feeling insecure? Are you feeling like, you know, maybe you want to have a certain number if we're talking about that issue versus their number? Or is it somehow a reflection on you and how you're intimate with that person? Scan for why you're asking, because you're right, you can't unknow it. And typically those things are not useful in building connection.
Right,
Okay.
because it could really almost at the same time somewhat tear you apart. Like the relationship could be going really well, and then you find out how many people they have been intimate with, and then it starts raising questions that shouldn't be raised and you shouldn't be thinking, and at the end it could really ruin what you've started.
Right, and even questions about how they've been in previous relationships. You know,
Yes.
have you ever cheated on or been cheated on or any of those kinds of things? Like, just be careful of what you're asking and check with yourself about why you're asking. I think that's a good thing. But the kinds of things are things about your past and things that could affect your current relationship. So, you know, gambling issues or drug addiction or issues where you're losing a lot of money financially. How about that? That's a double whammy. But things that are really going to have a direct effect on your life together as a couple, those are not necessarily secrets that you get to hold and not have any consequences about. Affairs,
Yep.
you know, interest in another person, just a coworker. All of those places are kind of slippery in terms of why are you keeping that away from your partner? You know, again, if our ultimate goal in a perfect world, but really our ultimate goal if we're going to be in a relationship to begin with is to be close to this person, right? Oftentimes in the day-to-day, it doesn't feel like that. We have to bring ourselves back into that awareness or that intention. But at the same time, if you can get yourself into those shoes, you're going to be questioning, why am I keeping this wall between us?
Right.
If I'm trying to be closer to this person, I'm not going to continue to hold them away or keep them at an arm's distance with this kind of information.
But do you think we're too transparent?
Especially
In our society, yes, in the society that we live in, do you think that we are too transparent?
You know what, I'll answer with the short, probably yes. You know what? I think we
so.
just have the modalities to do it these days.
Yes.
Maybe we were just as transparent before, but we have stages now.
We have social media
have
to platform
social media.
us. Yes.
But again, when you're going to post something or put something out in the world, it's another place to ask, why am I doing this?
Right.
Why am I doing this? Do I just want to be noticed? Do I just want to be seen? You know, a lot of people use those things to share their political beliefs or to connect with family. Like, I truly want to use Facebook to see your faces now. And I don't see a lot of that anymore. I see, you know, memes and different things, but
Yes.
the idea, check in with yourself about what it is that you're sharing and why. And are you being transparent or are you actually putting on a show? This is a whole other topic. We should go there another day.
I know, Kat. This has been so enlightening. Thank you so much for sharing this with us.
My pleasure.
To get more tips to optimize your relationships, just call Kat at 906-3392 or go online to robycounseling.com.
And stay right where you are. The Morning Blend will be right back.